All right. Well, it's supposed to be 3:30, but it's 4:45. Holy crap. This has been one thing after another. So, it's Random Game Wednesday, everybody, and I was very excited to do some Microsoft Flight Simulator. We had a camera go out, so had to fix that, and then all of a sudden the audio didn't work, and yeah. So, anyways, hopefully this is better late than never. Yeah, so here we go. We usually stream about 3:30 Mountain Time every Wednesday, and today I was going to go solo here, and I've been working all day to get the VR projection to work for you guys. Hopefully it looks okay. Then obviously the camera isn't the best, but you know, it's going to have to do. So we're going to give this a shot. Hopefully the audio is finally working. It wasn't working. We got that going. So welcome to YouTube streaming. There we go. So anyhow, but we'll see how it goes. If it's terrible, well, you know, it's right on par for my usual YouTube. So anyhow, all right. So here we are, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and for those of you that are new to this, we are using the Varjo Aero headset. It's a really nice headset, very clear, and then we are using the DOF Reality H6. So where are we at here? Well, let's see. Let's start off with a helicopter today. How's that sound? What do we got here? Where are we, in Washington? What the heck? Washington. There's the Pentagon. Sure. Let's just take off, pick a place. And we will, set as a departure. Since we're on my schedule, we'll just make it quick. And we'll go take a quick tour around the old Washington, D.C. So, hope everybody's doing good. Christmas is getting close, and can't believe that. What do we got here? Helipad. Yeah, let's see if we can land there. I think that's the White House. Let's see. Set as arrival. Yeah, maybe that's the White House. It looks like it's north. We'll see if we can find it. So, anyways, I've been really enjoying flying lately in the helicopter. It's a different experience for sure. It's been pretty cool, so kind of give you an idea of what the motion platform does when you're in a helicopter. It's really cool for landing. The heave in this, that 6 degrees of freedom are awesome, and when you land, you can definitely feel it. So, alright, let's get going here. Take the ATC, and hopefully you guys can see me. I have not been able to figure out a way to see the chat, so if you're chatting to me, I can't see it. Sometimes I have Daryl Delac in here and he can read them for me, but he's not in the channel right now unless he surprised me, and so I apologize in advance, but this is going to be a kind of, hey, see what this thing does here. So you can see there's moving the controls around. You can see it bounces around. We got our control here. That's our throttle. So let's give this a shot. So here we go. We're going to take off so we can give it a little throttle. And there we go. So we're off. Ooh. There we go. Alright, and we need to head north, so
407, continue for south departure.
tell them it's okay. Alright, so
Washington
we're off.
Tower Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407, continue for south departure.
So it's kind of cool on a helicopter versus an aircraft. Even the slow aircraft, you kind of can't really sightsee very much because you have to keep that speed so you don't stall out. So let's go see what we got here. I haven't spent a lot of time in Washington. I was there, I think, once when I was in college, so I have no idea of the landmarks. I'm going to assume that big thing sticking out of the ground is supposed to be the Washington Monument. I haven't been there a lot, but I am somewhat educated. But it looks like in Microsoft Flight Sim, the Washington Monument is just a super big high-rise. So, for those of you that aren't familiar with this, Microsoft Flight Simulator uses satellite mapping, and it does its best to determine what the objects are. I'd say I kind of missed on this one. So, there's the, maybe this is a site of the future. Maybe housing will become such a big deal that in the future they'll turn the Washington Monument into a high-rise. I don't know. So here we go. There's the reflection pool coming up on the Lincoln Memorial. So at least it doesn't look like it's been converted into apartment buildings. At least not yet. So there you go. So it's kind of cool. What's really cool about the helicopters is, again, you can kind of stop and hover. So it looks like the Washington Monument might have some solar on top. So we can kind of just hover here, get that classic, those classic landmarks in sight here. So hopefully you guys can see this pretty good on the reprojection. I tried to set it up. It's obviously in the screen. It's a double vision. It's 2 lenses. I just isolated the one lens and the other one's going off to the side. So, but you can see here we go. Just kind of circling around and all that good stuff. So that's what's kind of fun about a helicopter. And you also always get the tilt. So let's see what else we've got here. I think we were heading north, not even close to heading north right now. Oh, hey, that looks like the Pentagon, actually. Let's go see, do a fly over the Pentagon. I'm not sure. I think this is probably restricted airspace, so I doubt in real life you'd actually be able to do this, but, you know, it's the advantage of video games, right? So, yep. Let's see what's in the middle of that series of buildings there. Oh, it looks like that's the airport, actually. Wow, the Pentagon's really close to the airport. I had no idea they were so close. So like a little gazebo. Must be the president's gazebo right in the middle. It's probably one of the most secured gazebos in the nation. So anyways, alright. Well, theoretically there was a White House, and it was supposed to be to the north. That looks like where we took off from. So let's go ahead and not get distracted by the Washington Monument / Section 8 housing building over there. And we'll head north and see if we can find a White House. Like I said, I am not familiar with Washington, so I know the White House is pretty small compared to the surrounding buildings. So we'll kind of take a quick trip up here, see if we can find it or not. So again, there's the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument down the way. I have actually been to the Washington Monument. Smithsonian's right around here too. It's right around the mall as well. So it's one of my one of these days I want to go to the Smithsonian and spend like about a week just going through all those museums. I love that stuff. All right, well here we go. If I had the chat working, it would be nice. Somebody could actually let me know where the heck the White House is. We're heading north. We'll see. I know somebody would say Pennsylvania Avenue, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can slow up a little bit. North looks like more this way. So, motion is awesome for flight simming. It's actually really cool in the helicopter because you're always tilted forward and you definitely feel that in the sim.
407, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
This is where I get into trouble. I have to approve this and end up crashing.
Washington Tower, Bravo, Echo Lima Lima, 407 frequency change.
Alright, what do we got here? That doesn't look like the White House. Well, and then again, in the flight sim, the White House might not even look like the White House. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not seeing much over here. I've probably gone too far at this point, so let's pull up, see if we can get a better visual look around here. See some football stadiums, and it's like tennis courts down there. Well, there you go. So, I don't know where I'm going. Alright, well, we'll just head back. We'll kind of head back to the airfield and try something else, since this looks like it's going to be a bus. Now, I will see if I can find it on the way back. Pretty sure it's not off of any of these big fields. I'm probably flying right over it, just don't notice it. Alright, well, hopefully this broadcast is going. Hopefully we're live. I mean, considering how many problems we have, I didn't want to just throw in the towel, but oh my goodness, I got close. I just could not get everything to work today, so again, I apologize for being late, but that's the way it works. Alright, getting low, kind of doing the attack chopper run here over the buildings. So I do know the White House is supposed to be to the north of the airport, so I'm pretty sure we've missed it all. Yeah, let's go take a little trip. We'll go through the city. Got some ooh. Hello. You're not in a jet fighter. Let's remember that. You're in a helicopter. Let's see if we can buzz some buildings before we go land. See how tricky we get here. Ooh, this is not good. Get to the side, get over. Woo! Oh, I was gonna try to go between them, but there we go. That's between the buildings, right? That's better. Oh, it's not an airplane, not an airplane, not an airplane, not an airplane. Gotta remind myself of that. Try to bank it over on the side like it's an F-18. Small moves, small moves. Going up the hill here. Good airspeed, going about 70 knots. It's trucking through pretty good. Alright, now we're getting our feet wet. How we do here. So yeah, I've been enjoying this. For anybody that's a flight aficionado, Microsoft Flightsim 2020 is definitely a very impressive piece of software. You can pretty much go anywhere you want in the world. Obviously, like I said, the terrain is generated with AI, and it's not always the best AI, but it's pretty amazing to think we're in this day and age where technology allows you to even remotely simulate real world. It's pretty cool. And do not crash into the buildings. I said do not crash into the buildings. Do not, as in don't. Alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. Do my dead reckoning here and see if I can remember how to get back. Hopefully you're getting a good sense of the motion of it. Hopefully it's staying somewhat in frame as well. So let's see if we can go actually put this on the ground. I do something fun like find a football field or something like that to land on, or a parking lot. Maybe a tall building. I don't know. Should you try that? You know, the Washington Monument in this looks like it has a square roof. That sounds like a challenge. And there it is right in front of us. So yeah, let's go see how we do. Let's go test our helicopter skills. I don't think I'm going to be successful, but yeah, you know, it'll make it interesting. I mean, if they're going to go to all the trouble of putting a square Washington Monument in the game, we might as well try to land on it. I'm sure if the developers, Asobo sees this, they'll be like, would you quit harping on our Washington Monument? Alright, there's the Pentagon again. It's kind of lonely. I'm used to having my buddies with me when we're doing Random Game Wednesday. So, it's kind of interesting being solo here. Alright. I don't think this is a good idea, but what the heck. Yeah, there's the airport. Look, plenty of places to land, and you're going to try to land on the Washington Monument. Alright. At least I'm not trying to land a airplane on it. At least this is a helicopter. That's so silly. Alright, does look like, is there even a roof on it? Oh, that looks like a very recessed roof. Well, that's okay, we're gonna try it anyways. Hey, wait a minute. That might be the White House right there. Was it that close to the Washington Monument? I had no idea. Hey, look. Go buzz the, I think that's it. Look at that. It's a good thing we came back. We achieved our mission here. Looks like the White House. I'm pretty sure that's the White House. And there's supposed to be a helipad. That's probably the helipad right there, I'm guessing. Do a little spin move here. Uber Eats delivery for one J. Biden. Is there a J. Biden here? Alright. I'm still going to try to land on the Washington Monument. Why not? Alright, so for those of you in school, don't be like me, realize the White House is very close to the National Mall. I remember the IRS building being very close to all this too. Like maybe even there or something when we were there in real life. Alright. Here we go. Alright. This may end very badly, man. The tail rudder or something's probably gonna hit those edges. Maybe we can do it as a diagonal. Let's see here. Nice, easy movements. Oh, I don't see this as ending well for us. I really don't. A little power, come on. Alright. The roof of the Washington Monument, everybody. Little did you know, it was also a helipad. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're over it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit those. Yep, I can feel something bumping there. Oh. Are we down? Well, we're stuck on the back wall, I think. I'm going to call that a win, though. Look. Alright, let's see if we damage the helicopter, if we can take off again. We'll head on over. Maybe we can bounce it over just a little bit this way. Get a little bit more diagonal, a little more forward. Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely stuck on something. I can feel it. Oh. Yep. Alright. Okay. And I'm trying to get as close without totally blowing up the helicopter. Alright, that's about as... Woo! I don't think she's going to fit. I don't think she's going to fit, but, well, like I said, we're technically on the roof, so, yeah, I think that counts. Alright, see if this thing's going to blow up when I take off now. Here we go. And away we go. Alright, let's go drop off that Uber Eats for Jay Biden. Here we go. I'm assuming the helicopter pad is in the back. I don't recall ever seeing them land in the front, so... Man, everything is so close in Washington. Holy cow. Alright, let's hit the back. I'm going to assume that that is the landing pad right there. Turn around. I'm going to guess that that's it behind the building. But it does look like there's still something in the front too, so... Pretend we're Marine 1 here coming in. Those trees look like those could be tricky. Do not crash into the White House. They would probably frown upon that. Ooh! Came a little hot. Well, you know, we may have tweaked it too, landing on top of the National Monument, the Washington Monument there. Who knows? Alright, you know, that was fun. Yes, let's go to the main menu. Alright, so that's kind of the helicopter flight. The other thing I've really been enjoying lately has been also the gliders. So gliders are a new addition. So... I'm going to take us back. We're going to go from Washington, and we're going to come over to my actual stomping grounds, which are over here in Colorado. We're over in Denver, the Denver area. But we're going to go to Telluride. So Telluride is actually where I first learned how to ski. We're going to set that as our departure, and we're going to change our vehicle out. So I'm actually familiar with that area far more than Washington. So we're gonna go down here and we want the which one do we want? Which one goes faster? Let's do this one. Alright. And then let's set the flight conditions to earlier in the morning. Let's set them 8:30. That looks good. Alright. So we're going to take off from Telluride. Now, we're in a glider, so we get towed. Let's see how this starts off here. And Telluride is known as one of the more hazardous airports in Colorado. You'll see why when we take off. It's located on a kind of a plateau here, and not a lot of room for error. Famous people like Tom Cruise and Oprah Winfrey have all lived here. So here we go. Now, I'm not sure I've done much in this glider, so we're going to try it. Hopefully the controls aren't too bad. So if this gets too bad, I'll switch over to the other glider because I have flown that a bit. But I've not flown this, so I figure what the heck. It's a two-seater. Let's try it. All right, ready to fly. And put this down here. And yeah, sit down.
Kilo
Actually,
Tango
sure.
Echo X-Ray Traffic Foxtrot Sierra Sierra 511 is taxiing to runway 27.
All right. So the way you work a glider, you got this guy over there. We'll wave at him real quick. He is holding the wing, and when we wiggle the tail rudder, he will start running. And once we get a little wind speed under the wings, we have to keep the wings from dragging on the runway. And then we also don't want to take off ahead of our tow plane, because then that would actually pick the tail end of the tow plane up and potentially run his propellers into the ground. That's frowned upon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my rudders. You see I got my rudders there. So we're going to waggle the rudders left and right. And that's going to tell him to start the tow plane. Signal the tow plane to start going. Then you're going to see us start going here. And here he goes. Start running with us. Okay. They let us go. Alright, so we're on our own now. Looking pretty good. Stay behind the tow plane. Keep the wings off the ground. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Whoa, whoa. This is a little more sensitive than the other one. I feel like a kite. I feel like a kite. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not going super great. Not super great. But, you know, we haven't crashed yet, so we'll just keep doing it. Shows off the motion of the platform pretty nice, though. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Let's see if we can get it back under control. Maybe, 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 maybe. Come on, airplane, get us in the air so I can take off. And straighten out. Woo. So this shows you the good effects of the motion platform. Oh, I don't think he liked that. Looks like he's coming to a complete stop. I think we failed that one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he just wanted to give us a chance to fix ourselves. All right, go for it, dude. I'm still game. Ooh, here we go again. This is a far more sensitive glider than the one I've been flying. My goodness. All right. All right, I'm starting to get motion sick. We're going to go ahead and stop that. Woo. Yeah. Let's go back to the main menu. Oh, main menu. Let's try this again with the other glider. I'm going to have to tweak that one. I haven't done anything in that glider. That's the first time I've actually even loaded it. So, yeah, I thought it might be kind of fun, but I think that's going to require a little tweaking. We're going to go ahead and do this one. I have done this one a few times. Do I want to go sunset maybe? Alright, let's select that. And we're going to leave from Telluride. And then we'll, obviously in a glider, we're not going to do a lot of cross country. Let's come back to Telluride. Yeah, let's stay early in the morning. Maybe even go a little earlier. A little sunrise action as the thermals come in. Let's try that. Alright. Give this a go again. That was kind of interesting. I've never been yanked that way. I've had some slack in the tow line before and had it pull me. That's always kind of fun, but not quite like that. Alright. So here we go. Alright, let's get the VR view centered. Okay. Here we go. Nice and early. Alright, this is a little more what I'm familiar with. Okay, so it looks like it's early morning. Got our friend, call him Joe, out there. And this is a single seater, as you can see. And we're going to go ahead and waggle the rudder pedals again. There he goes. Signaling the takeoff. So this is a little bit smaller glider. There it goes. Now you're going to hear a beeping. That beeping is to indicate when you're in an updraft. So gliders obviously don't make their own lift. They rely on thermals. And so that actually gives you an idea when you're in a thermal. Now, what I will tell you is we're being towed, so it's giving it a false reading because we're obviously picking up speed because of the aircraft. So anyways, I told you about how dangerous this airport was, and this is why. I'm going to show you here in a second. Okay, he's coming up, so we're going to come up behind him. Come on. Come on, glider. There we go. And we are airborne. Alright, so we're going to put the gear up. Get streamlined. And the throttle, I got to keep my hand off it. The throttle is actually some spoilers that pop out of the wings for slowing you down. So you really want those to stay as low as possible when you're trying to gain altitude. So here's the end of the runway in Telluride. And you can see you want to make sure you have enough. You want to have enough speed that you're not going to just tumble down that mountainside. And, I think I heard the rope come off. I did not tell him to dump the rope. That is this right here. I did not pull that. Apparently, he decided he didn't want to tow me anymore.
Kilo Tango Echo X-ray.
All right.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha.
So we are
to land runway 27.
fortunate enough that we've got this crevice, or else we'd be just landing on the ground right away without him towing us up. So let's see if we can hit a thermal and maybe get enough altitude to possibly land back at the airport. So we're listening for that tone. There he goes. Thanks for the ride, jerk. Seeing here, we're kind of hitting some thermals. They're obviously coming off of the mountains. Not great. Come on. Come on, find something here. Let's see if we can find something. Ooh. It doesn't help that it's early morning too, so it really hasn't heated up. So we probably don't have a lot of thermals to even... There we go. That was something. Don't hit the trees. Alright. Let's see if we can keep skirting around this. If not, we can always land on the road over there. Or try to. So yeah, this is kind of gliding. I still have a lot to learn. Obviously, how not to have the rope pulled right away. You guys didn't want to watch a really long tow up anyway, so I did that for you guys. Sure. Sure you did. Nice little valley here. Come on, give us a little lift here. Alright, well, I don't think we're catching much in the way of updrafts, so let's see if I can get a turn here. In case there we have to hit that road. Oh boy, oh, I think we stalled it. This isn't good. Oh. Another fail. What can I say? Alright, we're going to try that one more time. This time without releasing the rope that soon. Alright, so we're going to go back to main menu. I'll make it a little later in the day. Maybe I'll make it towards sunset. That way we actually have some thermals. You can see the chair reset fairly abruptly here. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. So we got the right gear. Our Telluride. Let's go, so, Telluride, we're going to depart. And we're also going to arrive. Telluride. Alright. Let's go maybe about 4. It should be December, so the sun will be going down. Let's try about 4 o'clock. See what that does. Alright. So we'll do this one a little more for realsies here. we'll actually put a little effort into it on this one. See if we can get a little more height to glide around. Should put some snow, although that's countered to thermals too. Snow is cold, thermals are hot. Alright, here we go. A little later in the day, sun's going down. So hopefully there'll be a little more warm weather out here. Alright, as always, I'm going to put that down there. Alright, we're going to give him a little waggle. Alright, he's going to tell the plane to take off. And then we'll be on our way. So there he goes. He's running with us. There he goes. Alright. Stay a little more focused on this one. Rumble in the runway, and he's up. Alright. And there we go. Alright, I'm nowhere near that switch to detach the rope. Alright, putting the gear up. Get a little streamline here. And here we come over that rise again, like I said. A little bit of a challenge. You want to make sure you do good if you're going to try to land in Telluride, Colorado. Just kind of follow the plane. See if we actually get a turn out of it here. Circling around here in just a second. Usually do a couple laps to get up a few thousand feet. Right now you can see we're at, where are we at? 28,000 feet. Our meters. I don't remember what the altitude of Telluride itself is, but we're obviously not terribly high above it. So it's kind of cool. Let's see, we're starting to do a little turn here. Get like a lot of slack in here. It's kind of cool because then when he picks up the slack, you get jolted. See? Kind of gives you a little tug. If you've ever towed a car and you're in the back car, you know you want to keep that line taut or else you get jerked around. Do it again just here for fun. Get a little slack in there. And then, oh, I think I broke it. There we go. Alright, now we're a little bit better off here. That's probably what happened last time. I bet I broke the string. Because I definitely didn't release it. It's beautiful, beautiful over here. There's the airplane. We are clear of him. Let's write a few thermals here and see how it goes.
Kilo Tango Echo X-Ray Traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha 4 miles west 9,800 feet inbound to land runway 27.
Alright, that was not for us. So that you hear that sound, that means we're not in a good airstream. You want to hear it beeping. When you hear it beeping, that means you're in an updraft. You want to try to ride that thermal as much as you can to gain altitude if possible. Well, we're in much better position than we were that first go around, that's for sure. You see that little piece of string on the cockpit canopy? also gives you an idea of what the wind's doing outside. So the wind's coming from that way, so if you go into the wind, that helps give you some lift from the wind. Want to get to where that string is more straight. So it's kind of fluttering back and forth. So we're probably just about where we need to be. And we're kind of going over a valley. There we go. Hopefully we'll start getting the updraft from this hill right here. Hear it a little bit there. There was the runway. There we go. A little bit of a rise. Oh, whoa. And now, oh, we caught the string. Wow, I've never done that before. So apparently ran into that tow cable that was still floating in the air. So, you know, my flying today is about on par with how getting the live stream was. Just one disaster after another, but that's okay. We're not giving up. All right. We've seen enough bad flying today. Let's see if we can do something good here. So, last thing I want to do today, let's jump into the F-18. This and do a little low-level flight. So, for those of you that have seen the movie Maverick, this game has a similar deal here. So we want to go. Let's see if we can find Maverick. Maverick is actually the activities. Here we go, and there it is. So we're just in Telluride, so how appropriate to go here. So there's a series of challenges, and the one I really enjoy is this low altitude challenge. You see, I've done a few of these. The Glacier, the Canyon in Nevada. I have not done the lake, and I have not done the mountains. So this will be the first time ever. Let's go ahead and do the lake. So the idea here is to stay as low as you can and also stay on course. So you want to get through the course as fast as you can and also as low as you can. So there will be a ghost plane. Ideally, I'll stay ahead of him, but we'll see. We're going to give this a go. First time ever, not familiar with this terrain at all. So what could possibly go wrong? I don't know if you see me flying today. Lots of things could go wrong. All right. So we will have our throttle. All right. Here we go. Full throttle. All right, and there's the goal. And we're starting the time, so let's get down low. We want to stay under 100 if we can. There's the ghost plane, and it looks like, do we want to get low and go around them? You have to kind of decide if it's worth popping up or if you're worth staying lower. So we know that no mountains are going to come up to scare us if we're flying over the lake. So we're going to try to stay over the lake for now. See how that goes. 26. It looks like we're going to have to go up over the hill here. The ghost is still in front of us. And then we got to find a good spot to do. Oh, it looks like we might be able to do it. If we just come up over here. I'm going to pop over the top here. So we're going to come up and over and cut this little corner here. See what that gets us. Invert, come down, get down low again. That's the goal. Stay over the mountains. All right. Go this here. This is over the side. I'm just going to cut it up over the hill, then hopefully we'll go low again, go on down. I don't know where he's at. I'm sure he's down there. He's in the valley. low, get low, get low. Is he going through the hillside there? Alright. Goal's way over there. This is the path he's taken, so this must get us where we need to be. Trying to see if there's any spot to cut, but I think you're supposed to kind of stay in the valley here. 143 feet. I don't know if we're going to be able to make up time on him. Low. Ah, too close. Hit it, hit it, hit it. That's par for the course today, though. That again. Nope. I see a rogue tree right there because it doesn't look like I'm hitting it. Looks like I'm just going on the top of it. Give it a little more clearance this time. That's kind of what I was trying to do. Really see a tree it looked like I was going to clear, but that's okay. Alright. Well, we're not going to win this one, but let's at least give it a run. Stay in the valley. Got another hill up here. Might be the end of it. There's the smoke. That's what you're looking for. That indicates the finish line, right? There. Alright. Did I lead it all on that one? That one's got to be an F. Oh, a B? Wow. I don't think that was worth a B. I'll take it, though. Alright, so you can see I actually led... Alright, that's not too bad. So according to the stats there, I actually beat him. So I was much slower though. Look at that, almost a minute slower. Didn't help to run into those things. So hey, I'll take it. If theoretically I got more points, that means I won. Not very impressive though. Let's go back and do a different one. Back and next. Oh, back to main menu. There we go. All right. So there's still a few more of those I haven't done. So we're going to go back. Activities. And we're going to scroll over here. And do another one of the low altitudes. Let's see. So, alright. I think there was another one I haven't done. Let's see. Alright, so we got Reef, haven't done Sidewinder, and Ridge Mountains. Let's go Sidewinder. That sounds fun. Alright, same deal here. And going low, going fast. See if we can be more impressive and actually get to the finish line ahead of him this time. So I think this will be our last run. Be putting this live stream to bed here. So if you're watching this, this isn't always how it goes, but yeah, today was the day for sure. So hopefully we'll end on a good note here. Let's see what this thing can do. All right, full afterburner, And the goal is there. Okay. Stay on the water line. Try not to hit anything this time. Very low. 29 feet, 30 feet. Come up a little bit since we're getting under the ground. Again, I have never run this one either, so this is new to me as well. Hopefully we won't eat a mountain. Okay. Still low. Looks like there's a little cut through that hillside there. Try for that. Here. Question is, do I want to cut across or do I want to stay in the valley? I think we'll stay in this valley. Looks like it cuts across there. Top here, since we've got so much speed. Hurry over, get down, back down. Get down. I don't know if we can make that cut. Stay low. The mountain. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Let's get low into the valley here. Come on. Go right through that little ridge right there. Let's get down there. Come on. Get down in there. Cool. Lots of nice little valleys to cut through. That's the goal. All right. I feel good about this one. Let's see how this goes. I see the smoke. And we did it without hitting anything. There it is. Boom. Nice. I feel good about that one. That one felt good. Nice. Hey, we'll take it. Let's see how we did against our adversary here. Well, not too bad. He got us on 2 segments. So he got us through here. Looks like we flew very similar. He was a little more straight. He got us through here. Yeah, he went a totally different path on that one. But look at that. We beat him by overall. Let's see. This is the overall. It's the multiplier. So overall, we beat him by not much. 7 seconds, it looks like. But a win's a win, right? And we got the most points, so that's really cool. So if you guys haven't done this and you have Microsoft Flight Simulator, the Maverick stuff's really fun. It's really good for people that aren't super familiar with simulators. I do a lot of DCS, Digital Combat Simulator, and it's nowhere near that authenticity or that flight level, but it's good if you got somebody that kind of wants to dabble with it, or maybe younger people that want to have seen the movie and want to kind of try it. These are neat little challenges. You can throw them in. They're pretty easy to understand. And, yeah, it's just kind of fun. So, anyways, that'll do it for today. Sorry again about being late. We will work on getting the equipment fixed. I think we'll look at getting the camera, a new camera and stuff like that. This was just a backup camera I had, so not the best quality. But wanted to definitely get something out for you guys today, so I hope you enjoyed it. And for all those out there that enjoy this kind of content, we try to do it every Wednesday. I'm sure I'll be joined again by my friends Dave and Daryl for future broadcasts, and Random Game Wednesday. You never know what you're going to get. So thanks for watching, and I guess until next time, remember to get your game on. So see if I and we look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. So thanks again for watching.